So I picked up a rock off the ground and just smashed my back window and unlocked my car.
Welcome back to the Always Laugh podcast. I'm Austin Lane.
My name is AJ. This is the coolest podcast you've never heard of before. Come on.
I am Walker, the scintillating, shredded Santa Bear Smith.
Sick. What did you say your middle name was last time?
I think just shredded Santa.
No, it was something with an M.
The mesomorphic minotaur. The mesomorphic minotaur.
The Mediterranean.
How am I the only one that remembers that?
Isn't that half?
I don't remember
Anything you remember
anything.
from last show.
I don't remember anything from the last.
Isn't
podcast.
that half human, half horse?
Here we go again.
That's a centaur.
Oh.
Oh.
Half man, half amazing.
Yeah, the Minotaur has like the bull head with the horns on it. It was part of Pan's Labyrinth, you know?
Makes way more sense.
Y'all ever seen Pan's Labyrinth?
I don't know what that is.
Y'all seem like big Pan's Labyrinth guys.
Really?
It's not
I have no idea what you're talking
It's not a compliment.
So what do we got, guys? It's January what?
January 8th?
I think we
Eighth?
should talk
I don't
about
know.
some resolutions we all have for the upcoming year.
Okay.
Everyone has resolutions.
I don't really have resolutions. I just want to kind of do better, you know? Just maybe drink a little less, handle business a little more. Yeah, that's really I just want to stack cash and handle business.
I want to do the opposite. I want to
Great.
get fired, drink more, spend more money,
Preach.
do worse in pretty much every measurable aspect of my life.
I don't know.
One of my real resolutions is to gain or lose 40 pounds. And whatever way that happens, it will not be healthy.
No shit.
So you're trying to go on an extreme high and low.
he's
Yeah,
either
exactly.
he's
Or
either
low,
gonna
high or low.
he's either gonna not eat for 30 days or just go absolutely insane every day.
I don't think that's healthy, buddy.
No, it's healthy.
No, it's not.
Dude, I went to school. I
went
know what
to
health
school.
is.
I didn't.
AJ, what are your New Year's resolutions? Haven't heard anything from you.
My New Year's resolutions are. All right, I got a good one for everybody. Look, so normally I just wing it.
Yep.
I just wing it day by day. But now what I'm trying to do is set things up by like a per week. Like I used to do like a per month thing. Now I have like a per week thing. Like this week I want to get done, like XYZ, right? And like it can be something as little as
Feeding the dog.
cleaning the room or like getting my car fixed. That was the most recent one. Like
Sounds like you have big goals.
no, just stuff that's just like, all right, like this can be handled in a week. So let's handle it and get it over with and then move on with our fucking lives. I'm mainly referencing my car.
Okay, so in 2023, AJ wants to get his car fixed.
2023.
AJ,
Walker wants to
happened
ruin his
your
life.
Emergency brake, was it?
Oh my gosh. Listen to this. Look, I don't know nothing, man. I'm just an average guy. I'm just a guy in this world. You could blame it on me not having a father figure. That's what I'm going to blame it on. Me not having a father
That was
figure.
my first thought, too.
Yeah. You can tell I'm daddyless. So look, I tried to do some work to my car on my own to try to handle it. Like nowadays you can YouTube anything. I YouTubed how to fix the stuff. I did fix the stuff. But when I fixed the ABS, it was called the ABS sensor. When I fixed the ABS sensor, like 3 more lights came on. And I'm like, okay, like, great. Like, over here trying to save money and then do it myself on some DIY stuff in the driveway.
Yeah, tell him about the driveway, AJ. What happened?
I'm a lazy piece of shit. Tried to jack my car up on my gravel driveway that is not level, and the car. I didn't know that you can't jack up two side or like the front passenger and the front driver's side at the same time. As I was jacking up the other side, it fucking collapsed and it.
He's using like the mini little jacks that come like in the trunk of the car.
Just trying to
jack
do
up
my
the
part,
whole car.
okay? I'm just trying to do my part. So look, yeah, it fell. First time ever a
fell
car
off the jack.
fell off a jack. That was a whole thing. And I couldn't get the jack out because I couldn't figure out where to jack it up because it was so low to the ground. it was just a whole ordeal. So then I thought I was really fucked. So I never had that happen. The fucking circular thing that I now know is a fucking rotor was on the ground. That fucker was just fucking it was on the fucking jack. So long story short, the parking brake light came on, and I don't know nothing about. I didn't turn the motherfucking parking brake on, so I'm like, okay, like car's still driving just fine. I'm driving it 4 hours to Virginia every weekend and all over this world and like normal. And then the other day, I'm like, bro, I asked Austin to get in my car. Because it started finally making, like, after like a month, it started making like this grinding.
He's like, bro, you got to
noise.
hear my car. It doesn't sound right. Like,
I'm like,
something's
I
off.
think something's grinding, dude. Like, I can literally hear something grinding in my car. Austin's like, yeah, dude, it literally sounds like your parking brake is on. I'm like,
Well, before we
Like,
even
what do
started
you
driving,
mean?
there's a light on the dash, and it says parking brake on. And I'm like,
But
do you
it
think
wasn't
you think your
on.
parking brake might be on? He's like, nah, it just says that. And we're driving down the road. It's grinding. Like, I'm like, bro, I think the parking brake's on.
it's on.
It was definitely on.
And now I'm having the worst experience ever at the shop, dude. At first he said 1 to 2 days. Cool, no rush, as long as it's not a week. 4 days goes by. I finally get a call. Yeah, it'll be done the next day. Cool. Next day comes around. Go up there. I'm like, hey, can I just pay for it? That way you can just leave my shit outside and I can come get it later. Like, 'cause I know you guys are about to close. Like, can I just pay for it and it'll be done? Whatever. Come get it. No. I'm like, bro, be honest. Is it gonna be done today or tomorrow? Like, he's like, tomorrow. I'm like, cool. Tomorrow goes by, which is Saturday. They close at 1. I was busy all day. 3 o'clock rolls by. Kenzie's like, did they call you? I'm like, what the fuck? No, they didn't fucking call me. Then they're closed today. It's Sunday. Now I gotta wait till Monday. And I'm like,
So you're carless.
and they also did work on my car and didn't even call me to like approve the dollar amount. Like, I thought that was like a thing they had to do.
Nah, they
Like,
don't care.
hey,
You live out in the sticks, dude. They don't give a
I'm
damn.
saying, like, hey, we're about to fix like 600. We fixed like 600 on your shit already. Like, it's already done. What you gonna do about it? What if I didn't have the money?
They don't care.
Bro, what if I didn't have the money and only could pay cash and
They
only had
probably,
a set
they
amount?
probably keep your car or something. They put it all back broken.
That's fucking bullshit.
they
dude.
out the new
just
parts.
take it all back out.
No, I should have known it was a red flag when I walked in the office and there was 8 cats and it was somebody's living room. This
Yeah,
is,
that
this
might-
is a
that might have
business.
been-
You walked into that and you were like, yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
trust,
trust
these
you
No,
guys.
because
people
look,
with
it's
my
either
shit.
it's either one of 2 ways. Either you're gonna get a steal of your lifetime because it's like some country backyard, like, oh yeah, buddy, pull it around back. I could fix that. Or it's like the other way, which is like poor communication, terrible management, like in someone's living room, like
Yep,
terrible.
you lost.
I was driving back from work one time and I had to pull over on the side of the road because I think I left my trunk open or some shit. And I locked my fucking ass out of my car with my
It's
fucking
my biggest
car
fear.
running
It's my biggest fear.
while it was about 20 degrees outside and I only had like a t-shirt on. So I sat there for like 10 minutes and I was like, what the fuck do I do? Like, I don't know what the fuck to do. So I picked up a rock off the ground and just smashed my back window and unlocked my car. But I went to get an inspection like 2 days later, and I went just out to the country, dude. And
You're like,
I was like, "Is this
I
gonna
know a
pass
guy.
with a broke window?" And he was like, "What broke window?" I was like, "All right, great."
I would like to take this quick second to introduce our podcast. What's your job title, Kenzie? Podcast executive producer. Kenzie is behind the scenes over there, handling business behind the scenes. But it looks like she's locked out of the laptop. Walker, you might want to help her.
You need my thumbprint? All right, let me.
Yeah, hook her
let
up
me
with the
make
thumbprint.
journey.
Walker, while you're up,
She was too into the Candy Crush.
yeah, she was into the Candy Crush over there. Hey, Walker, while you're up, can you look at the camera, make sure it's recording, and also pull the screen out, like extend it out so the camera doesn't overheat. It should just say like red recording on the screen.
You guys have to listen what my fiance did to the level of extent what she did
It pulls out from the bottom, Walker.
to get an extra life or whatever
Pull it
in
all the way
Candy
out.
Crush. Yes, I'm putting
Look
you
good?
on blast.
Cool.
She literally changed the time on her phone, on her iPhone, to like tomorrow. to get an extra life on her thing, and then she gonna order food, and the place is gonna call me like, "Are you really picking this up tomorrow, or is it today?" I'm like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "We're gonna be there in 20 minutes."
So she changed the date and time on her phone so that it would be to the next day, so she could cheat on Candy Crush.
Yeah, so Candy Crush thought it was a new day, and she'd get
and then
new lives.
you guys placed an order for food, and they were like, "So you want this picked up tomorrow?"
Yeah, they were so confused.
So
they were so confused.
we want it ASAP tomorrow.
I didn't even have the effort in me to explain to the lady. I'm just like, yes, we're about to be there. Please make it. Like, please. I don't know why it says pick up tomorrow ASAP. I don't know.
Whatever.
So, I think, Kenzie, you have a lot of qualities of a Facebook mom.
Fiend.
A Facebook mom?
Yeah.
That's true.
Or a Karen.
Oh, man.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Do you think Kenzie's a Karen?
The thing is, I need her to be a Karen because
I
I just am too passive, and I'll just like with this car shit. She's like, "Tell me, you need to go in there and fucking cut up, like go in there and turn up on her ass." I'm like, I'm just gonna give my keys. How much is it? All right, see it. Never talk to you again. But I'm just.
Kenzie's not a Karen. She can be a Karen sometimes.
Kenzie
just
wants,
when we're all being idiots and she's like, "Get it together."
She wants me to go in there and leave an in-person Yelp review type shit. Like I can't do that. Like, no. How much is it? In my head, I'm like, fucking piece of shit.
All right, we're not shitting on Kenzie right now. This is our executive podcast producer.
That's what I'm saying. She's good for that. I need that.
That's AJ. I didn't say this.
She's a
this
pit,
is this
she's
is
a pit
AJ's.
bull,
This is
and I'm a
AJ's.
golden
This is
retriever.
AJ's fiance we're talking about, and my cousin, and Walker's new bestie.
Kenzie is a pit bull, and I'm a golden retriever.
AJ has the headphones on and he didn't even hear you.
What'd you say?
No.
I heard some stupid ass shit.
Nah, it wasn't that stupid.
So what else is up, guys?
Yeah, what do you guys want to talk about? Yeah, I think we're.
I've got a couple. Let me get into this.
Yeah. Let's hear your real resolutions.
Walker has like realistic lose 40 or gain 40, whatever.
Yeah, very realistic goals for myself this year. I created a list. So number 1, obviously, become fluent in Spanish. I'm getting pretty good, Yo es muy grande penga. Yeah, see?
He said, "I is a giant." I don't think that made sense.
That made sense.
I don't.
You seen them one TikTok where that dude gets in people's ears and he's like, "Poppy, what he say? What's he say?"
Have you seen the one where the guys like get pissed as fuck?
Oh, dude.
Oh yeah, they do not like that dude.
They're like, "I'm a grown ass man. Fuck you doing, moaning in my ear."
I could not imagine, bro, like really doing that to someone, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right, number 2. Fuck, man, I don't even know my own resolutions.
Do you want to get in a relationship in 2023?
Hell no. Hell no.
Yes.
By the end of
Walker
2023,
says yes.
I'd like to have about
Child?
4 children.
Oh, I thought you were saying
Jesus.
baby.
I don't think
all with the same woman.
They're gonna have to be with different women.
No. Why?
Buddy's a rabbit.
I want to have triplets, and then like have her like shit one out like another, I don't know, like 6 months down the line.
Oh, is that how that
Just
works?
Fucking push one out.
Yeah, because normal men, it takes about 9 months for their seed to fully develop. I'm not a normal man. I can get that thing crunking in about 5 to 6 months.
What do you mean 9 months to develop what?
A baby.
Oh.
Damn,
Yeah.
AJ, where the hell are you?
I'm saying he talking about a normal man. What does that mean?
You're
normal man.
We are normal men.
Yep.
He is a mesomorphic minotaur or whatever. And
what does that
his
mean?
semen will produce a child in
I
6
see.
months.
5 to 6
Jesus.
months.
5 to 6 months.
Buddy,
Yeah, so I'm gonna have some triplets, and then we're
it
gonna
ain't
have,
on you.
It ain't on
do you
you.
First, you gotta find a
Well, do you think
a
he's just
feral woman.
Do you think he's gonna
Well, that's not
marry
gonna be very hard.
Do you think he's gonna marry a normal woman as a
She's
non-normal
gonna be
man?
built different.
I mean, so she can't.
Literally.
I've got a couple qualities I have to have. So she's got to have a short torso, long back, kind of V'd out, just super long legs, childbearing hips. Can't be too ambitious. Her first love has to be me. And yeah, I feel like,
You want to know what I'm thinking of
how
right now?
charming and funny I am. I feel like I can find those girls all over the place.
I think that girl. I think what you're saying looks like a. I think I might be saying it wrong, but like a Brachiosaurus, the dinosaur.
I kind of want like Muggsy Bogues, but like with a wig and like in like a nice like tight sundress.
Wasn't Muggsy like 5'4"?
Yeah.
I just saw
Have
a
you
picture
seen the legs
of.
and ass on that guy?
I just saw a picture of
can't say
Muggsy
that I
Bogues
have.
and Yao Ming together.
You
in a
give him some
picture.
Italian coloring. Oh my god.
Jeez. I was about to say something, but I forgot. So moving on.
I wish the
So
the
goal number
viewers
3 for me.
could smell it in here.
I'm gonna learn the song "Classical Gas" front to back on the guitar. Goal number 4: become a master composter. Goal number 5: gain or lose 40 pounds. Goal number 6: something.
Your elbows, your elbows,
Oh,
your
yeah,
elbows.
Get rid of my elbow creases. Complete
Solid.
I want my entire body to feel like an unborn baby's ass. Because right now it feels like a baby's ass. So that's like the next step, I think.
That's fair. So last week, as we already mentioned, we filmed a couple podcasts before. We did this one, and the first 2 just didn't really pan out the way that we anticipated. So they were kind of practice pods. So this is podcast number 3. The first 2 will never be aired. But I told a story last week on that one that I have to tell again because I feel like it's important. You guys, I don't know if you can see it as well, but my eye is black, and like my eyeball, I'll zoom in.
It's pretty gross.
Executive podcast producer, when you're editing this podcast, make sure you zoom in on my eyeball. No. But yeah, so but yeah, so let me tell you the quick
seamless.
let me tell you
This
the
is a great idea.
let me tell you the quick story of how I got a black eye. Wait, is it this face? This side of my face? Yeah. Let me tell you how I got a black eye. So about 3 weeks ago, went out to the bar with a couple of my friends. About 4 of us were out, and
Not us though.
no, not these guys. Different friends. So there are 4 dudes. We're all out
Not us.
having a good time. We're at the bar. We're all standing around a fire pit, like a gas fire pit in the front of this place, and there's just 4 of us. Two dudes walk up, and they're like, "Hey guys," and we're like, "Whatever. Yeah, stand around the fire with us. We don't care. It's fine. We're friendly guys." These dudes are like, "No, like this is our fight." Didn't like the tweet. They're like, "No, so this is our fire pit now," and we're like, "No, it's not. No, it's not." So they're like, they get all mad, and they're like, "Yeah, we go to Heritage, which is a high school like in Raleigh, and we all went to a Bro, what? What is wrong with you guys?
I can't take you serious. They went to Heritage. Shut up.
What?
I'm sorry.
You guys
My
are being
fault.
dicks. I'm
No,
trying
no,
to tell
no,
a story.
no,
What did I do wrong?
I'm sorry.
I drank like half of my tweet, and I was fucking dying over
Did you
here.
drink half of it? I didn't even notice that.
Dude, it tastes like juice.
You drank half of it?
Oh, that hurt my
It's
body.
It's a 25-ounce twee, bud.
Oh, that's not
It
good.
ain't 25 ounces.
I don't have to drink any more water.
Oh,
today,
you're right.
at
It's
least.
24 ounces. My bad.
Yeah, I'm like, it's the first 25er I've
All right,
ever
sorry.
had.
We completely
Sorry.
You
destroyed your
derailed my
fucking
story. You guys are just
but,
now I'm all nervous because I think you guys are laughing at me,
How's
which you
it
are.
feel?
AJ, whenever Austin's talking, we can't look at each other. Okay?
Yeah, you guys are pissing me off. Where was I? All right, they went to
They went
Heritage.
to Heritage.
Yeah, they went
What's
to
Heritage?
It's a high school in Raleigh. I
Sick.
went to Sanderson, and rivalry.
What's your guys' mascots?
Dude, shut up.
I need to
Just
know.
let
I
me-
need to know. I need
Okay,
to know.
I was a Spartan.
Who are you? Who
I-
are you,
I was,
Sparta?
I was a Spartan. What were they? The
Yes.
Huskies? They were the Huskies or
Oh
something?
my god.
Heritage Huskies?
Both public
Oh,
schools.
yeah.
Yeah, they're public schools. All right, so they went to Heritage. We all the people I was with, we all went to Sanderson, and there was just like beef from the get-go. So they're like, "You guys got to move," and we're like, "Nah." Then some shoving breaks out. Things get out of hand. The bouncers make us all leave. We're leaving. We get outside, and the 2 dudes have more friends outside, and they're like, "All right, we're gonna fight." There are 30 people lined up to get into this bar, and they're like, we're all going to fight, blah, blah, blah. And the people in line are like, yeah, what are you guys going to do? What are you guys going to do? Like, fight, throw them. We're like, bro, like, I'm not trying to do this. Like, it's just not worth it. Like, this is really not worth it. But the fight breaks out. Everybody starts fighting. We all end up on the ground. It's basically 4v4 at this point. We're all on the ground fighting. And as soon as I get to the ground, another dude comes out of nowhere and kicks me in the side of the face, which is why I have a black eye and broken blood vessels in my eye. And fractured orbital bone and fractures in my cheekbone. But yeah, so the fight, so I get kicked in the face. I stand up and I look to my left. One of my buddies is laying on the ground bleeding. My other buddy is fighting two people on the ground to my right. The other dude's getting kicked in the face while he's fighting somebody. So I grab the dude that's bleeding. I set him up against a street sign, and I'm like, dude, you just got to hold your head. Like, are you good? Like, people are trying to call an ambulance. I'm like, no, don't call an ambulance. Like, we're not going.
We got insurance,
we're
bro.
not.
Do not call an ambulance.
We cannot afford that. I'm like, we're not going to jail. We're not going to the hospital. Like, we're out. So, like, I pulled the other dude out of the middle of these two dudes he was fighting. The other guy, he gets up. He's done getting kicked in the face. Whatever. We're all up. We run across the street, call an Uber. We all put our hoods up because we're bleeding out of our heads and faces, and get an Uber back to my house, which is like 5 minutes away. We get back to my house. We figure out if anybody needs to go to a hospital, blah, blah, blah. We're all fine, basically. I don't go to the doctor for like a week and a half because I'm like, whatever. I got hit in the face. Like, I'll live. It's not that deep. Like, it's a black eye.
Also done about 2 benders in that time.
Yeah, I went through 2 serious little drinking benders through then. So, like, I really didn't care what was going on.
He had a whole bunch of rainy days.
I had a bunch of rainy.
Even though they were sunny.
Yeah, exactly.
They were rainy, though. Weather was terrible.
Overcast, depressed.
So I eventually go to the doctor like a week and a half later, and they're like, yeah, you have a potential displaced cheekbone and fractures in your orbital bone. Yeah, so I have to talk to a plastic surgeon on February 1st to see if I have to have plastic surgery. We'll see.
Dope.
Damn, that was a mouthful.
How many times have you told that story?
So, like, every person I see,
Was that in the new year or before?
That was December 22nd.
Oh, yeah, because, look, it was so
It
funny.
was 3 days before
Listen,
Christmas.
so I don't know about anyone else, but, like, when I have a certain type of friend, I call them regularly. Like,
Regularly?
Regularly.
What kind of friend?
Just like a particular type of guy. And I'll call you when I wake up, like, what do you want? I'm just checking in on you. And look, I called this guy a normal day. I called him, probably about 10.
Who?
10.
Me?
Yeah, I called you at like probably.
Oh, so I'm the friend you're talking about?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're one of a kind, buddy. They don't make many like
Hey,
you.
I'll take that. That's the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me.
No, listen. I called this guy at like what? 10:30, something like that.
Yeah, it was relatively.
And he answers the phone, and I know, obviously, like, we all get drunk, like, a lot.
Yeah,
we have a good time.
Everybody out there does.
We have a good time a lot, and we always wake up, and we're like, what the fuck happened? Like, motherfuckers were drunk last night. So, listen, I call him, and then the first things I say, I'm like, bro, you look like shit.
Yeah, he's like, you look terrible, bro.
I'm like, you look fucking terrible. His face was all puffed out and like swollen. I'm like, bro, have you looked in the mirror yet? I'm like, you look like shit. I didn't know about the whole fight situation.
You just thought I was hungover and looked
I
like
just
shit.
thought this guy had a hell of a night. I'm like, what the? I'm like, you look like dog shit, dude. And he's like, yeah, thanks, buddy. You see my eye? I got fucking kicked in the head last night. I'm like, oh, fuck. I didn't know that. I'm like, gosh, dang. I'm like, he looked like a piece of shit that morning. I'm like.
He's like, you look like shit. And I turn my face and he's like, damn, you look like you have a black eye. I'm like, yeah, I do. I got kicked in the fucking head.
Hey, even it gets even better. Look, Walker had a high school friend over that night, and then all that happened. He's like, "Oh yeah, like this is not normal. Like that kid probably not coming back, bro. He's not coming back."
We went to dinner with my parents and we got back here, and the boys were already out. It was probably about the time Austin was getting roundhouse kicked. And Jack was like,
hey, I did not get roundhouse. That's way worse than.
You're right. You got scissor kicked.
I didn't get scissor. Come on.
All right, sorry.
Put some respect
I
on
got
my
leg
name.
bombed.
I got fucking.
You got stumped.
I got
bro.
I got place kicked. I got. They kicked a
Somebody
field goal
took
off
a
my
running
head. I mean,
start
off my
and
shoulders.
Tried to take your head off.
My shoulders my shoulders were the tee, and my head was the football.
So me and my friend had got back here, and he was like, "Hey man, do you want to go out and like go with your friends?" And I was like, "Nah, not really." And he was like, "All right, cool."
Sick. I don't either. Yeah, you guys made the right decision. Well, it probably would have been more beneficial if you guys were there. Like, we would have had at least one more person, maybe two.
Oh yeah, I mean, it would have been a problem if I was there.
Yeah, you would have handled business.
Exactly.
I got you.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel you.
Big black belt guy over here.
Big black belt.
Big Muay Thai guy.
Yeah, I'm getting real sick and tired of telling the story because every person that knows me and sees me, they're like, "What happened?" I'm
Hey,
like,
but hey, listen.
I got kicked in the face, and they're like, "What?"
But you live to fight another day.
Yeah, I made it out alive.
Yeah.
Put the gun down, Craig. Put the gun down. Yep.
Well, thanks for listening, everybody.
Jesus, cutting her short, huh?
Mm.
How long should we go? Hey, everybody, comment how long you think our podcast
45
should be.
minutes.
45 minutes. I think 45.
30 to 45.
I feel like 45 is a good amount of time. I feel like if I was listening to a podcast as good as this one and it stopped at 30, I would be kind of pissed off that it ended so
Hold
early.
on, I gotta tell the people who I am.
Who are you?
Who are you?
This
is the big fish on the podcast, right?
I'm Austin Lane _fit. I got 145,000 subs on YouTube, a million on TikTok. I'm kind of the man.
AJ, it's kind of rude to wear hats in the house. Do you mind taking that off for me, please? I'm sorry. I know it's kind of a dick move, but
No,
seriously, man?
I'm not taking it off. Episode 1.
Dude, it's so rude, though.
Well, this is
All
episode
right,
3,
listen.
I
We're
guess.
having you in our house, and, like, you're just disrespecting
Listen.
That was me last week. I just kept screaming, "Everybody listen, shut up."
Everybody, stop talking and having fun.
Listen.
All right,
All
what are we
right,
gonna
so
talk
what are we
about?
talking about now?
All right. I'm not taking the hat off because I would never take the hat off in person in general. Like on a day like today where I didn't shave my head, I'm not taking my hat off, bro. Unless I'm at my
Dude,
house
like, say
in
you're
comfort
going
of
to,
my own
like,
home.
say you're going to meet, I don't know.
I'll never put myself in that situation with my head not shaved.
You're going to meet the president.
Would never happen.
It's going to happen. Because you're going to look in the mirror one day and finally meet yourself.
You're not
Oh,
that guy,
God.
pal.
If
You
AJ
are
became
that
the
guy.
president of the United States, we would be
Oh, we'd
fucked.
be fucked. My like
think
the
so.
person who I'd tell like what I wanted to do, they'd be like, "Have you thought about this yet, buddy? Are you sure?"
No, Walker and I would be in your cabinet, so I think business would be
You
handled.
ain't gonna be in
I'd-
my
I'd be
cabinet,
running like
kitchen,
a-
or my refrigerator.
Have you ever
You'll be
seen
on
that movie
motherfucking
Vice, dude?
couch.
Dude, have you ever seen that movie Vice?
No,
It's about Dick Cheney.
Not a big
I think
movie
that's,
guy.
That's what we'd be like.
I
haven't
kind of
seen it.
No, listen,
Heard
Joe.
it's good.
Tonight. It's
Listen,
fucking fire.
I want to tell
It's
the
got Christian
people
Bale in it.
who I am without taking my hat off on this certain episode.
Okay, yeah, let's hear who you
AJ's
are,
just
man.
gonna be rude as fuck. Go ahead.
The people need to know who we are.
All right.
We're just me and you are random guys. This guy.
I mean,
has
I'm a random
fan
dude.
base.
I don't really
Yeah,
have a
this
fan
dude's
base.
a fucking certified, verified.
This guy has
influencer.
Hold on.
I don't even know if the
Y'all
camera
see that back there?
can the camera even see it.
We can zoom in on it.
Can the Kenzie? Can the camera
Kenzie,
see?
Can the camera see it?
Can
We
the
can zoom
camera
in on
see
that.
the
Kenzie, go
plaque?
check.
Kenzie, come on camera. Kenzie, come on camera.
Underlay,
Uh oh. Holy
Stan-
moly!
Jesus
Stanley
Christ.
down.
Kenzie's
Stanley
going.
down. Stanley's down.
Kenzie's going crazy. You can't see it.
Ah,
Damn.
dang.
Hey, we'll add a clip. Don't worry about
Hey,
it.
there's a platinum.
Will you
YouTube
grab it off
plaque
the wall?
back there.
Grab it off the wall.
Platinum.
Kenzie, where the hell are you? That's my bedroom. Where are you going?
Kenzie, you blocked the light.
Dang.
Now the
You're gonna
camera's fucked.
Yeah. Now everything's this executive
Kenzie's
producer.
just
I don't
walking
know.
around opening doors up.
We were gonna give her like a 2% cut of the podcast. That percentage is dwindling. JK,
What, does
she's
that
doing a
cut
great
into
job.
My 60-some percent. Or
Can we
was
make
it-
can we
so
make
was
a
it
verbal
70%?
can we make a verbal contract right now? I get 80%, you guys each get 5, and the rest goes to charity.
I'm just happy to be here.
No. It was. I get 70. You get 20. AJ and Kenzie each get 5.
Can we tell them your guys' original plans
What was our original plan?
Tell him.
I don't know.
You know better than me.
What was the original plan? I really don't know.
Oh,
Come on.
I think AJ. I think AJ wants us to say
Oh,
how
okay.
he
All
thinks we
right.
needed
He's
him.
trying to be in the
when
spotlight.
really he's here for us to use as a punching bag.
Yeah, we're here. He's here for us to make fun of.
Yeah, because I can handle it.
Okay, yeah. So the original plan was just Walker and me on the podcast. We brought it up one day. Walker's like, "Can we start filming a pod?" And I'm like, "Absolutely. I've been waiting for
Can
you
we
to
start
ask
recording.
me." Yeah. Can we start recording?
I would never
a pod?
say film a
I
pod.
know you wouldn't. So yeah, Walker's like, "Can we start recording a pod?" And I'm like, "Yeah, absolutely." And we brought it up to AJ, and we are like, "Yeah, dude, we're starting a podcast, Walker and I." And AJ was not. I saw the sadness come over his face. He was like, "Dude, can I please like just be like a?" Or no, he didn't say please. He's like, "Bro, you gotta."
Begging, bro.
He's like, "Bro, you gotta have me as like a guest appearance or something, man."
But in my head, I'm like,
Maybe if
I'm
he
like-
had said please, he
I'm
would have
like,
been on the first episode.
Fuck, dude, like, why am I not? Like, I thought, like,
He's
come
like,
on,
"Damn, I
dude.
thought Austin and I were
Like-
boys. Like he knows I
But
would want
like
to be on the pod."
low key, I'm trying to like emphasize, like, bro, like, can I be at least a special guest? And then in my head, I'm hoping I'm like, oh, bro, like, nah, fuck it, you can be on too.
Like AJ was gonna plan out like.
And then we just left. We just left that night, cold turkey. I went to work the next day, and got a call. I feel like I got a job I got the job type shit. Austin calls me. He's like, hey man, like a couple days had passed. He's like, hey man.
Well, I texted him. I'm like, "Yo, what are you doing right now? Are you busy?" And he's like, I'm in the truck with the dude he works with." And I'm like, "Can I call you?" He's like, "Yeah." Go ahead.
So look, he's
Sorry.
like, yeah, he calls me. I'm like, what's up, man? I'm all lit because he called me and shit. I'm like, what up?
What up?
He's like, shit. He's like, me and
Jesus,
Walker, me and Walker filmed the first podcast, and yeah, just we didn't like it, so will you be on the podcast?
Yeah,
And
basically,
like,
I'm asking. I asked AJ if he wanted to be on the pod. Well,
I'm
I
like,
texted
yes, I will be on the pod.
Walker. Get it together.
you.
Did you finish the whole thing?
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Dude, I can't.
Walker's gonna be the drunk one on the pod this week. Thank God. Spotlight's off me.
I'm losing it.
Okay, so
He said I'm losing it,
everybody.
buddy. You're done.
Oh my God. All right. Yeah, I text Walker and I'm like, "Bro, podcast number 1 did not go that smoothly." And Walker's
Guys.
like, "I think we need AJ." And,
Hey.
and I'm like,
I was looking
"Yeah."
up, bro. Guys, can I talk about something that's been happening over the last
So I
15
need to
minutes
thank
or so?
Walker.
Yeah.
So our executive producer of Always Laugh podcast After Dark, Kenzie, she has a timer up on the screen. So
Yeah.
we know how long we've been recording, so on and so forth. But above the timer, there's a little ad box. Now, right now,
We
it's
can pop this up on the
displaying
screen.
a Motorola Razr ad, but for about 10 minutes, it was a St. Jude ad, and all it was pictures of young children with cancer. And I've been watching that, and it has been making me really fucking depressed. So I'm really glad I can look at this Motorola Razr now.
Kenzie's zooming in
Thank
on
you, Kenzie.
just on the clock so Walker doesn't get depressed.
I really appreciate that. That
That's
means a lot.
hilarious.
That's
Jesus,
fire.
that's stressing me out. You know I get stressed out
Hey,
about
that
time.
thing going,
Austin's got a big
boy.
time thing.
I have a big time thing.
So look, Austin formally asked me because Walker forced him to put me on the pod, and then now I'm here. Did your mom ever use a belt or any type of object on you as a child?
No, she was just mostly a hand. She did throw a pan she was using at my head full force in the living room one
She
time.
Gordon
Did
Ramsay
she hit you?
your ass.
No.
She missed.
Yeah, I did some like Matrix Revolutions type shit and fucking
No, you
avoided it like
didn't.
a super cool, really cool guy. But she was going for blood. That shit was aiming to take my noggin the fuck out, dude. It was crazy.
I don't know if I believe this story.
I once rebelled and went in my room, slammed the door, and threw a tuna fish sandwich at the wall just 'cause, and I was pissed that I wasted that tuna fish sandwich. I picked it up and ate it.
Dude, I bet your
I
room
picked it up
smelled
and ate
so
it.
bad.
It didn't smell. It was fine.
Smelled like
It
tuna
just- I
fish.
just threw a rogue tuna
What?
fish
What?
sandwich.
Yeah, you guys are talking about throwing a tuna fish
Also-
sandwich at the wall.
No, I
Yeah.
also ran away and hid in the garage, and they thought I was gone. They didn't even come looking for me.
I used to
I eventually just went
destroy-
inside.
If I got mad enough, I used to go into my bedroom
You're a
and
menace.
and destroy everything in sight. I used to tear shit up. I'm not proud of it, and
White privilege.
I've grown a lot. I've grown a lot since I was
Son
like
of a bitch.
12 years old, but I was a problem. I was a serious problem back in the day.
Yeah, that's why you're how you are now.
Finish up the
Problem.
twisted tea, Walker. Come on, down the hatch.
Why?
Walker, you do not look like you enjoy drinking that in the slightest.
It's good, man.
It's just a sweet beverage.
Oh god. Oh, that hurts.
Yep. Yep. So
Hang on.
yeah.
Guys, can I do Walker's ASMR section of the pod, please?
Yep, you get.
Wait, Kenzie, will you bring that timer up? I have no idea how long we've been going.
Bring that timer up, Kenzie.
It's really
Okay, Walker,
fuck.
you start at 38 minutes on the dot. Ready, set. You get
ASMR section.
You get 30 seconds.
I bet.
30 seconds. Start now.
Welcome to Walker's ASMR section. I am your host, Walker. I just want you to imagine yourself in a beautiful field, and you see daisies and lilies, and you're walking down a path. Hang on. And you're walking down a path, and then the path ends. Okay, that was
Time's up. Yeah,
that was Walker's
that's
ASMR section.
That's all you got.
You like that? I think we did some good stuff there, guys.
Blue face, baby. Yeah, I.
Dude, Walker's ASMR section will be featured on the next podcast. It's exactly 38 minutes in.
Yep, 38 minutes on the dot. Walker has 30 seconds to himself. AJ, do you want a little section of the podcast all to yourself, or are you good?
Can I get another section?
Walker, you're getting greedy. Relax.
I think. I think
30.
my,
We're starting with 30 seconds this week. We'll see how the
Alright,
viewers
alright.
respond.
But I've got more ideas.
We'll talk about it in the brainstorming sessions.
Okay, all right, right up.
I think my section should be like you asking me something and I gotta respond like so.
Just quick. Let's just rapid fire. All right, we're gonna rapid fire questions.
Rapid fire questions. That mean I have to answer them.
Okay. Would you rather fight 5 horse-sized ducks or 500 duck-sized horses?
The 5 ducks.
Dude, 5 horse-sized ducks would absolutely destroy.
I
That's like the
like
scariest
ducks.
animal I've ever heard of.
I panicked. I like ducks.
Yeah,
so.
you did. I don't know if this is the best section of the podcast for AJ.
And, come
Rapid fire.
on. I'm a big rapid
Walker,
fire
go
guy.
again. I gotta think of a question.
What's the most embarrassing moment of your life?
Jesus.
Hey, no ums or Jesus in the rapid fire AJ question
the
section.
the first time I ever got drunk was at this random person's house, my friend's grandma's house in the middle of nowhere with no cell phone service, and I threw up everywhere in the bathroom and also shit everywhere in the bathroom, and that was my first time ever drinking. Blacked out on Captain Morgan at age like 15.
You puked and shitted yourself.
Yeah, for sure, everywhere, and I had the worst. Like, and I had to it was like probably 1 o'clock. Had to sleep the rest of the night. Couldn't sleep. It was bad. And then I had to
does not
just play
sound good.
play it crazy. Like nothing ever happened.
Like, how did you were covered in puke and shit. How did you?
I managed to just I didn't have a shirt when I left. Like I used
Fuck, marry, kill.
I just
Austin, Walker, Kenzie.
all 3 Kenzie.
That's not an
No,
option.
that's not an option.
Fuck Kenzie. Yeah.
In that order.
So, okay.
I think I'd kill Austin, marry Walker.
Damn.
Oh, dude, that's a great idea.
That's fucked up.
You're killable.
We would have a
buddy.
beautiful relationship.
You're killable. We'd get all drunk or something.
I guess that makes them most.
I'd be like,
sense.
you want to meet God? Austin's like, yeah, bro, I do. All
Why
right,
not?
hold on. No, the only reason that just came to head because I just watched Logan Paul and George, and Logan Paul say some very insensitive things to George on that podcast, and I didn't like it, but I had to watch it to get up to date on what was going on. Have you watched it?
I know what you're talking about. I've seen the clips, but we're not here to bash other podcasts. You know, we're gonna try to make friends in this space, And
I'm
I'm
just
not
sh- I'm
saying
just
that we
sharing
should
my
be.
opinion.
I'm not saying we should be friends with Logan Paul.
Fuck Logan Paul.
All right, fuck Logan Paul. Never mind. Take back everything I
I
just
mean,
said.
he's fine. Like his show is fine. I just like that in that particular. They shouldn't have been talking about that.
I mean, yeah, there's just certain shit that probably is better left not talked about. But there's probably gonna be a lot of shit that
Certain
we
things
talk
you
about.
won't do, you know, like go in a suicide forest and film fucking somebody
Yeah.
who's committed suicide.
We're
I'm just
probably
like,
gonna
he's-
say some
he's
things that we shouldn't say
tiptoeing-
as well.
He's tiptoeing on the edge of like cancel culture, like again.
Which isn't real.
You see, they're also
it's
trying to
not real.
cancel Kai Cenat. I'm sick
For
about
what?
that.
For what?
I don't know the whole story. Look it up.
Okay, it's fine.
Canceling
Move past
doesn't
that.
exist.
Sounds boring.
No, it ain't.
Boring
It's
as fuck.
very
Some
scary.
wild shit.
It's very scary. There's allegations that some girl got sexually assaulted at a party that he threw, and someone at the party sexually assaulted a girl or some shit like that. I don't know.
That's no good.
All
That's
I know
no
is
good.
what I
Cancel
see on
culture is
TikTok.
when you have consequences for your actions.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. So yeah, those I watch those two all the time. And Kai Cenat is at the peak of his. He's doing very well.
We'll figure it out.
He streams for like 12 hours a day.
Yeah,
Every day.
Insane.
That's insane.
Dude, I bet streamer lives like fucking suck.
Oh, it has to be terrible, miserable.
You have
There's
to
no way
work
it's enjoyable.
like so much for like. I mean, the big ones make a lot of donuts, but like you are working like 10 to 12 hours a day.
Did you say
straight.
make a lot of donuts?
donos?
Oh, dodos.
Yeah,
The
dude,
dodo
you-
bird?
Dude, that's like some Twitch verbiage. You gotta
Dodo
get on
bird?
that.
Some dodos. The dodo. I don't know what a dodo is.
Dono.
I don't know what.
Oh,
oh,
donos.
donation.
Yeah.
Donos.
Donations.
I'm over
I
here
get
thinking
it.
dodo bird.
Donos.
Y'all motherfuckers are the ones wearing
Donations.
headphones.
I thought it would be like donays.
Hold on, just did you guys see our shirts? Come
Yeah, we
on,
got the
dog.
Always Laugh merch. Go to shopaustinlane.com to cop your merch.
Is the website still up
Yeah,
and
it is.
running?
All
Did your
right, don't
domain
do
link
that.
expire?
No,
right, I know
come
they
on.
give you a year.
I
link.
know it's been.
Hey, my I got a little
Come on.
email domain in that motherfucker.
Why are
Just
you?
explain.
All right, so you guys are my co-hosts on the podcast, and you're gonna shit on
We're
our
not your
merch.
co-merch host though.
Okay, so you don't want. All right, bet no cut of the merch revenue for you guys.
I didn't say anything.
You guys
I
talk
didn't
shit.
say
Is your website even still up? Fuck off.
Dude,
What?
Give me the cut of the merch revenue that I paid for.
You bought what? One or two shirts or one two shirts?
Two shirts, yeah.
I got you. I'll give you your profit. I'll give you the profit, not the. I'll keep the cost. You take the profit.
Thanks, bro.
There is
Yeah.
no profit.
There is
It's
profit.
Free. We're giving them out for free.
The profit went to the nice mailers.
All right.
the insert, the package insert.
Should we send out some free merch to somebody?
Yeah.
Let's do a
yeah. Comment below.
yeah. Comment.
Hold on.
Like it, like and comment. All right. So this is just,
How many likes before I take my hat off?
One.
buddy. Are you gonna be afraid to? Oh, I see why you're not gonna want your bald head on the pod either, because that bitch is gonna be shining.
What do you mean?
These
I'll-
lights are gonna be gleaming off your head.
No.
Oh yeah,
No,
I'm
dude.
oiling AJ's head up.
Bro,
every
what do you
time.
mean? How many
It's gonna
likes
be
do you
like the
take?
sun.
Are you gonna be afraid to take your hat off forever?
Not at all, bro. I'm just saying, like, I shave my head, like, honestly, like, probably 3 times a month.
I mean,
We gotta start coordinating.
I only shave my head if there's,
all
like,
right,
an event
six-
going on.
6 likes.
Other
and
than
what-
that, I'm
six
wearing a
like
hat.
6 likes, and AJ will take his hat off.
6 comments.
Without shaving.
Oh yeah, 6 comments. Whatever. 6 likes, 6 comments, both of them, and he'll take his hat off. All right.
I'm about to whip out the.
We're gonna send out a
Comment down below.
We're
if you
gonna
want
send
my
out a
hat
free.
off.
We're gonna send out a free little merch package to somebody that likes. All right, this is what you got to do. You got to like the video, comment on the video. What should they comment? Comment always laugh. Comment always laugh on the video, and then go to Instagram, type in always laugh podcast clips. DM.
Comment always laugh is better than Fenty.
I like
You guys are
that.
about to piss me off. I'm trying to do a little promo here, and you won't shut up. All right. Do everything I just said. Go to the Instagram. Always laugh podcast clips. DM a screenshot of proof that you commented and liked the video, and then we'll send out a free merch package to somebody that does that. Yeah. The lucky winner.
Support is free.
What's the selection gonna be?
What do you mean the selection?
So like when it's me and 2 other people that have done this.
All right.
It's all
You just
my
gonna
spam
randomly
accounts.
draw or
It's all my spam accounts.
Look, engagement's engagement.
You're gonna see Jack on there.
we're juicing the numbers.
I'm done.
But yeah, guys, that's
Look, the instructions will be in the description below.
yeah, you'll see it in the description. Yeah, go to the
'Cause
description.
It'll be in the show notes.
I can't
and
even
podcast.
remember what
Yeah,
you
yeah.
got
Go
on
to the
podcast.
if you're a listener only, go to the show notes of the podcast. If you're on YouTube, oh yeah, that whole promo thing was for YouTube. So if you're not on YouTube, then you don't stand a chance.
Yeah, you're done.
Um,
You're listening to us in the car and shit. You need to be listening.
All right,
to
boys.
us
I'm gonna
while
be
you're at the
honest. I think
house.
this is kind of spiraling and
Smoking a
getting
joint.
boring. So let's wrap this podcast up. It was a great podcast, number 3, but the first one that's gonna be aired. Thank you all for listening to the Always Laugh podcast. Once again, I'm Austin Lane.
I'm AJ motherfucking Allen.
Great, he's drunk.
No, I'm not.
Walker doesn't have anything to say. This is Walker Smith, and we out.
We love you.